Hello guys, welcome to the spoilers for chapter 241 of Tokyo Revengers. This chapter starts off with more panels off the flashback of Senju. Most of the panels we got are centered around Shinichiro and Takemi. From what it looks like, the two of them are getting news from someone in particular. It doesn't say what the news is or give any more information on this panel because the next panels we get are in the later half of the chapter. Next we get Shinichiro talking to Takemi, but we did not get a translation in English. We also see Takemi with a surprised look on his face, and Shinichiro in the background with a smile on his face. On the last one of these four panels we get to see somebody jumping over Takemi. And while this is happening, Shinichiro is just relaxing on the couch, not really paying attention to whoever is jumping over Takemi. This chapter is most likely going to focus mostly on Senju because this is her flashback. Moving on to the next panel we get, and it is by far the most insane part of the chapter. We see Senju Harachayo on his knees bleeding from the two cuts on his face. Both of them are next to his mouth and he has blood all over his face. Senju's clothes are covered in his own blood. And we see Mikey standing in front of Senju with blood all over his hands. And Mikey is just staring at Senju. Mikey just tells Senju to laugh, and before Senju responds we can see the patterns of Mikey's dark impulses that are drawn around Mikey every time he gets extremely brutal and violent. So it looks like this could be the first time that Mikey's dark impulses have took over. And next we see a panel of Senju Harachayo and he is just laughing even though he has two giant cuts on his face that are bleeding all over the place. The translation says, "There was Senju Harachayo with his mouth torn, Baji fell down, and Mikey with his hand stained with blood. Everyone has changed since that day, Mikey, Baji, and Senju, everyone changed because of me." And the person they are referring to is Senju because this translation we got is Senju talking in third person about what happened. And Senju is basically saying that it is her fault. And something else that the spoiler account gave to us is that Senju Harachayo was actually a good boy and he didn't do anything wrong. But because of some small things everything fell apart. And we will find out what he means by that when the chapter comes out on Tuesday. This chapter was really interesting. It was crazy to find out that Mikey was the one who gave Senju Harachayo the scars on his face. I feel really bad for Senju Harachayo when I found out that he was actually a good boy and never did anything wrong. But he still got the scars on his face. I hope we get to learn more about the backstory of Senju Harachayo and how he became the way he is. This was it for the spoilers for chapter 241. Let me know what you guys think of the spoilers in the comments below. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one.